Okay, here's a quick demo on ETL, how it'll work, how we document the process. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking a record. This is actually the for patient flow. We need to clean the record up before we can run it in Tableau, because there are some aggregations we need, and then there are some joinings we do to determine the JSON zip code, etc. So what we have here is a file that is that has 1.7 million records. So what you're seeing here is the processing rules, and like I said, it is documented. We can see what it does. This is not any magic. So in each of these steps, it tells us what we are doing to the file. It is going through the lookup here, and then at the end it'll create an output file that we are going to call patient detail 1.txt, right? So I do that and I save it, and now I'm going to execute this, and let's see what it does. Now it is reading the file, and you're seeing these numbers changing, and just keep an eye on this column here, the time, right? We are processing 1.7 million records. Now if I did this with the way we normally do it, which is using databases and all that, this will take a much longer time, just because the way we have to use a SQL database. We got to load all the records, and then what you're doing is you're processing through those millions of records. So what you're seeing now is the 1.7 million records have been read, written, and when we see this check mark, the work has been done. And basically what this is doing is it created a million records in the output file, took us a total of 48 seconds. That's it. The job is done. So this is kind of just to show you all the power of using an ETL tool. One, we are not using all those extra resources like Oracle databases and all that jazz we need to use. Two, it is self-documented. Three is the absolute speed, that basically in 48 seconds we've got that. So now if I take the 4 million records we have for patient flow, yeah, I'm going to estimate that might take a minute, about, sorry, it most likely take 5 minutes or so to process that whole file. Anyway, I hope this helps, just to show you guys a little bit of what we mean by ETL, how it works. And again, these are open source tools, and we have people who can easily write these scripts and get the work done. Bye.